Hi everybody. Well, this is the high plateau up around Ehrenberg, and I've been here. This is where we have Schoolie Palooza, back down that way, and I've been out here ever since. So that was like February 1st, and today is March 29th. So I'm heading out. First place, I'm gonna stop and get some water. There's a rest stop just down I-10 from here, literally like a couple of miles, that has water. So I'll get there, and fuel station there, it's Tom Wells Road, is less cost. As I head east, and I'm headed to AAA Bus in Phoenix. Get a little work done on the bus. And so I'm gonna let you go. First stop, water, and then fuel.
Okay, well, I did make it to AAA, and I keep telling people, if you want a bus, you talk to Tony here, because they've got buses, lots of them, and they know what they're doing working on them. I got mine. Fritz is over here next to me, and I'll show you what we've been doing. I haven't filmed all day yesterday what they've been working on, but one of the things I've been doing here is that I had the outside handle on here, I'd rubbed up against a tree and snapped it off of the handicap door. So got that open last night, got a new handle, the outside handle, just put that on. Did find out this has been losing pressure, and I couldn't get the door open for the last year and a half. The bar up there is to keep it from hitting the door and pushing it out, which it had been doing, and went to operate it last night, and I got hydraulic fluid spewing out of this cylinder. So it's not worth putting the money in to fix it, and I never use it. Of course, if Eileen was still around, then we would have been using it all the time, and I would have we would have fixed it. But I'm gonna see if Tony will tear this out, and I can build a garage back here to store a lot of stuff. That's right now is just bungee corded to the inside of the lift. But that's not the main reason I came here. My doors are pretty bad, so we're gonna see if they got some replacement doors. I mean, that one's rotted right through. But this is the main reason I came here. I've been having a problem with a coolant leak, and we thought it was the plastic surge tank. Don't believe that was a problem, but we're going to put a better one of those in. We thought he had a metal one. That would have been great, but that won't fit. So but we're going to replace that. It turns out my problem was a crack in the top of the radiator, and I don't know, I'll put a picture here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but yeah, so we sent the radiator out to be rotted, cleaned out, rebuilt, fixed up, make it as good as new, and we'll put that in. New surge tank. That the Wallace is off. All the stuff that's easy to get at in the front. My fan decided on the way to get here, decided not to work. So you put a new fan clutch in, put a new water pump in. I already had the new alternator. We put a thermostat in. All this stuff is easy to get at right now. Thermostat's not that bad from inside, but it's right there. So obviously new coolant. We did an oil change, and so we also took out the Tony took out the louvers that are it closed off the radiator to let it come up to temperature better. It's really good in something where it's cold. Like, this is an Ohio bus. That would be a good option in Ohio. But here, I chase 70 degrees. I really don't need it. So getting rid of that. And yeah, so that's what's going on. And maybe if Tony's okay with it, we'll give you a little tour of the place and show you what's here. Like I said, if you want a bus, come here. If you're near Phoenix and you want some preventive maintenance, I mean, that's why Fritz is here. This is the place to come. Or if you got a major deal, bring it here. All right. So while they're working on my bus, I thought I'd show you around a little bit. And AAA Bus Sales here in Phoenix. You want a bus? They got buses. One's like this white one here. It's with the green. It's a Forest Service bus. I'll show you a couple more of those. They have all kinds of buses. And this blue one, that's already converted. So that one, you know, we're just ready to go. And not all the buses are here for sale. Like the one on the end, that's like a project bus. Sorry about the traffic. And let me take you around here and show you some more. If you're looking for parts, I'll take you in the warehouse. You know, what do you need? They got it. So we're in Phoenix. You need parts, call Tony. But those two white buses over there are a couple of Forest Service buses. And they go through these things and they won't sell you a bad bus. And the buses, all those ones back there, parts buses. And that's Tony waving at us. He's the man for schoolies. And they've got the bays over here. You'll see all the stuff that they've done on mine. I'll take you in the warehouse here. So in the warehouse, what do you need? You know, you need transmissions. Hey, you need first aid kits. They got first aid kits. You need bodily fluid cleanup kits. They got those. There's stuff in here I don't even know what it does. Fan clutches. I mean, everything down to connectors. You need an engine. I got engines. If you're really in love with the rubber matting on the floors, hey, they got that too. Turbos, injector lines, air compressors, starters are over here, I think. Starters, and more engines and transmissions and radiators, you name it. Like I said, your gas pedal messed up, you got this style, they got those. There's brake pedals on the other side. You know, why I came here because I thought that was bad. My tank was bad, and that's not the case, but we're replacing it anyway. My radiator's bad, so we're getting that rebuilt. The air cooling things. Fans, you know, your heater fan's not working. They got those. Oh, your doghouse is messed up. Well, they got a bunch of those too. I said, you name it, they got it. And every time I walk in here, I find something new. A lot of people say their escape hatches are broke. You need some? They got them, and they always still got the all those parts buses out there. Mirrors for every kind of bus. You know, you want a wheelchair lift and you don't have one, they got them. So I look at some of this stuff, like the actuator arms, and I think of all the fun steampunky kind of things I could do with it. But you know, this might sound like a commercial. It's not as so much as it's just you know, people keep asking, where can I get this or where can I get that? Hey, my dashboard doesn't work. Call Tony. So again, it's not a commercial. I'm just having some work done here and just thought I'd show you that this is the place to call if you need any kind of part. Hey, you got a crack in your windshield? They got them here. They don't install them, but they know a guy who will. I'll show you that in a sec.
You know what I used to do?
Curved windshields,
Bring it down and then put the rack on it.
like mine. Or you got flat ones, they got the glass for that. Doors, I just had my doors replaced. But, I mean, you name it. Like I said, I keep saying it, that, you know, they got it, but they do. So, I'll get back to, I'll show you what's doing with my bus. Amongst the long list of things I haven't done here is new doors. My old ones were rotted out at the bottom. So we got new doors in here, and these have a lock. Which is nice, that I can be able to lock the bus up. I do have to figure out a way to keep Cammy from getting out, but I'm thinking that I may put like a strong magnet on this door, something that I can just shut the doors and turn the magnet on if it's electric, something like that. I think Bricks of Happiness has a electromagnetic thing to lock their doors, or their door. I think they've got a single. I'll have to get a hold of them and ask. But they replaced my surge tank. One's got now I got a clear sight thing so that I can actually see, and of course the new fan clutch and new water pump. This back in, and just had my new to me radiator delivered. So it's got metal tanks to replace the plastic ones, and this is a reconditioned core, and man, the paint on it's still tacky, so they rushed it over here, which is great. So now I'll have a nice new to me radiator. My old one, turns out, was really plugged up and stuff, so now I just gotta, Tony's gonna throw everybody at my bus and get it all put back together so I can get back on the road. So yeah, let's see, what else did I do? Oh, the wheelchair lift got taken out, and with the scrapes on the side here, I can show you why I had snapped this door handle off. But now, hopefully nothing falls out. Now with the lift gone, I'm gonna change this, build it into a garage. You're gonna see that in a upcoming video. and we'll get this all, you know, and some other stuff going in, but I still got to get this all finished here. Well, the bus is back together, and they fixed one thing I didn't mention earlier, is it did have a fuel leak, and it was a sensor that was actually letting the O-ring around the sensor was letting the fuel come out past it. Put a new one in, or used one out of the warehouse, and it's stopped that problem. So my mileage, my miles per gallon should go up just because of everything we've done here. Getting rid of the lift is going to take a lot of the weight off, and no fuel leak. So anyway, it's all back together, and the only reason I'm not out of here at this point is that the sensor, or the electric fan, that new clutch we put in, is activated by electric, and it's not. And it was late in the day on Friday. I'm filming this on Easter Sunday, and holiday weekend. I couldn't make these guys, and didn't want to do overtime, so they're going to get to it first thing in the morning. We think it's a relay, but hopefully I'll be on the road tomorrow morning and headed out of here. It's hot. It's not 100 degrees here, but it's pushing it. And I'm a North Country guy. I like 70 degrees much more than I like the 100. So that's it. And like I've said over and over again, you got a mechanical issue, or you're looking to buy a bus, get a hold of the guys here at AAA, and I'm going to get on the road. See you later. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell if you want to be notified about every video. And I'll see you down the road. Safe travels, my friends.
Jumped off the wagon and he spread out his hands. Brace yourselves and come for your women. We will do what we please. If it's